I'm going to do a little informative video on we have a 2014 Hyundai Elantra GT, my wife's car. She drives it, and been having some problems with it. So I just, more than just kind of going through a fix here, I just want to kind of give you our story, so maybe it saves somebody some stress, because it was between 3 shops in 2 weeks it took to get the thing fixed. And I'm gonna walk around to the garage. But so what happened was, originally it started using some oil, and it's paid for. It's a 2014, so we were just kind of adding a quart of oil every like 1,500 miles or something like that, and and that's fine. I mean, whatever. It's better than buying a new car. And you took it to a Hyundai dealer, they're probably going to do like some kind of oil thing where they check the oil level, and then you drive it so long you have to go back and whatnot. And our nearest Hyundai dealer is like an hour away. So we're adding a quart of oil to it every once in a while. And the one day my wife was driving it, and it sounded kind of funny, and she's like, yeah, it kind of sounds like a tractor. So we took it to a local shop here, and they found out that, and I don't know if you can see this, it's blown right there. This is the flex pipe. So this is the part that goes between the exhaust manifold and the catalytic converter pipe. It's double flanged, and so the local mechanic's like, hey, the flex pipe blew out. I can't get the part, and we actually had to order the part from the Hyundai dealer, which the one that's an hour away. So we ordered the part. It's an OEM part, and it was like $250 for a flex pipe for the Elantra. Took the part back to him. He put it on, and got the car back, and it was losing power. It was running funny, and just my wife's like, I'm afraid to drive it. It wouldn't go up a hill. It was like losing enough power where she was afraid that it wouldn't make it up the hill here by our house. So we ended up taking it to another dealer, or I'm sorry, not another dealer, another shop, which was recommended to us by a friend of hers. And they determined that the catalytic converter was plugged up bad, whatever. Car has 80,000 miles ish on it, 85,000 miles, using oil. So that makes sense. The catalytic converter is gunked up because it's catching all that burnt oil smoke or whatever. And so the shop proceeded to tell us that it's a California emissions catalytic converter, and that they don't want to mess with it. They've had that happen a few times, and they couldn't get the check engine light to go off and whatever. So they sent us to an exhaust specialist, who put just an aftermarket catalytic converter on it. He said that the check engine light may come on. You may get that the 420 code, the P0420 code, but he said it's probably going to be because there's it's seeing that there's more flow on the downstream oxygen sensor than should be, according to California / New York / Colorado emissions, whatever. So anyways, to save a little stress for anybody that has the same situation, if your flex pipe has a blowout like this, and it's not rusty and nothing weird happened as far as an accident or anything like that, it's probably because the catalytic converter is plugged up, especially if your car is using oil. So have the flex pipe replaced, but have them check downstream exhaust. I know people who will take the catalytic converter off and knock all the crap out of it and put it back on. It's probably not a legal thing, but in some states, I've seen people like just gut them and put them back on. But anyways, so dealership is going to charge you $1,200 for the catalytic converter, and then labor to put it on. Just like I said, find a guy who does custom exhaust work. get a $200 catalytic converter. You know, he charges $100 to throw it on, and you may have a check engine light, but like I said, you know, a car that we have that's a 2014, it's older, it's paid off. We're just trying to get a few more years out of it. Is the way to go. And like I said, if your flex pipe is blown out and it's not rusty and there wasn't an accident, it's probably because the exhaust is plugged, and it's probably the catalytic converter. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope that somebody finds this video helpful, and that it's going to help them with their stress levels a bit. Thank you. Talk to you later. Bye.